Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Right on the Rock.
Welcome to Luxembourg.
We are so far off the rock this afternoon. A week ago, I was walking you guys through a tropical depression in Key West. Now for something completely different. So welcome to Luxembourg, Borglundster village in Luxembourg, Europe. So if any of you watched Capitani, a lot of it was filmed around here, in the village here. You may see a few things you recognize. One thing that they kept out of that Netflix series was actually Borglundster Castle, which is up there. They tried not to show that so people wouldn't know exactly where. It was supposed to be a just some sort of, what do I want to say, a random village in the north or whatever. So to show that castle for Luxembourgers would define exactly where they were filming. So this is Kim's hometown, her
Yep.
home village.
I grew up here. So back then, I remember there were like 300 people living here. I'm not sure how many people live here now, but I don't think it's much more.
It's grown very slowly over the years. Very slowly.
I'm pretty sure it might be maybe 500 people now, but that's about it.
So there is actually much to see in this beautiful old village. It's got its own large church here, which was also in Capitani quite a bit. I'm not sure what religious affiliation that is, though. You know, Kim?
Probably roughly Catholic.
Catholic?
Yes.
Perhaps. But we figure we'll show you more of the village maybe another time. Obviously, we're having some lovely Luxembourgish weather. Gray. A little rainy. Here's the cafe. The cafe. We're hoping that they're supposed to be open Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So
Maybe there's a little food stream
maybe we could do a
yet.
food stream. Show you some more of the village. And the village center sits down in the kind of a valley. hostel.
And it's being used in Capitani as, I think, the main hotel or something.
Oh, you know, I didn't even realize that. I think you're right.
So it no longer is a youth hostel, but that was fun.
So we're gonna go uphill, and because since this village sits just off these cliffs that are up above us, I absolutely love coming here. It's gorgeous. And I take a run, go up on the cliffs, and that are amazing, that overlook the village from above. And I'm hoping Kim can keep up with me, because this is all uphill.
I don't think I've walked up this hill in like 20 years.
So guys, as many of you probably know, I'm from Ohio, so to me these hills don't remind me of home. And being that I normally spend my days running in Key West or biking in Key West, where the highest point is about 15 feet above sea level, this is a whole different terrain. All right, here's one of my favorite things. What are these called?
Geesentrap.
Geesentrap.
It's supposed to be steps for goats. But what am I good at it too?
Be careful. Up, up, up. Into the woods we go. So guys, Luxembourg is about 40 by 50 miles, the entire country.
About 10 times bigger than the US.
Oh, much bigger than Key West.
100 times? 10 by...
Oh, I don't know. Not even a comparison. 2 by 4 mile island, 40 by 50 mile country. Okay, so this takes us to the top of that winding road that brought us here. How you doing, Kim? How you doing?
Good.
And I love taking my runs up in this forest. It's medieval. Shall we?
This is way more comfortable than that. Now I know why those stairs are for goats. There's a reason.
So again, folks, welcome here to Luxembourg, Borglundster village. Taking a walk through the woods. Came from down there. It's amazing how quickly you can climb. And it's been raining quite a bit since we got here. Comfortable flights for the most part. Although we did miss our original flight to Luxembourg. Had to spend a few extra hours in Lisbon airport. But trust me when I tell you, few extra hours in Lisbon airport is not too bad a place to be, actually. For a little coffee, some Iberico ham sandwiches,
Some local pastries.
some pastéis de nata.
Trying some local wine.
Yeah, some wine.
Yeah, you can see we had a lot of time. Because we did all of that.
The Portuguese have some excellent wine. They also make a delicious pastry, a pastéis de nata, which is a sort of a phyllo dough or a layered dough with made into like a cup with custard on the inside of it and then baked. And so you have this nice flaky, crispy cup with custard and a little caramelization on top. All gooey. Very good. Good way to kill some time. Okay, so I don't know what this says. But I've never found it too important. I've gone by it many times.
Well, you do have a viewing point there.
Yep.
And it's a Celtic castle where they would flee to. Because you have the castle on the other side of the gorge, basically. And then you're on the opposite end. So that was kind of had a similar structure.
Oh, so there was a structure here.
Before, yeah. Well, it was very basic and probably wood.
Very obviously, yeah. But if the castle was attacked, you could come here.
Yeah, now I don't know if they were at the same time or not. I think this one was probably before.
Oh, you think it's before the castle?
They say 5 to 4 centuries BC.
Okay, then it was before the castle.
Yes. Quite
You have 200 years to actually build the whole castle. Which I can only imagine trying to build a castle in 1020 AD.
And actually, one of the accesses were the stairs that we just walked up.
So those stairs were possibly built that long ago?
Unless there is another access. Well, maybe they rebuilt some, but those look pretty old to me.
Those look pretty old.
Ooh.
So guys, this is right here. We're coming up on one of my favorite spots in the whole world. Whenever we come to Kim's home village here, I like to run up here in the morning because it's a beautiful run, challenge, but also because you don't get too many views like this anywhere, especially not in Key West. So, may I present to you from above Borglundster village, Luxembourg, Europe. And Borglundster Castle. Yeah, Frank, it would be. So down there is where we started.
Yep, exactly in that spot there. Ah,
Where's your finger?
Where's my finger? Kind of there.
Yep,
That's
there,
where we
that
started
spot.
the stream.
Language is Luxembourgish, which is a mix of German and French.
And it sounds a little bit Dutch.
So it's sort of a blend. The official government language of Luxembourg, though, is French.
No, multilingual.
I thought it was French.
Luxembourg has 3 official languages, which is Luxembourgish, German, and French. And then you had the legislative arm, so everything that was administration, everything was mainly French. Nowadays, I think they send out everything in 3 or 4 languages. And the language of the press, like the newspaper, used to be German. So today it's more melting up, but there are officially 3 languages.
I stand corrected.
Which means that whenever you get like some paperwork, it's a lot of paper. But yeah, the newspapers are still mainly in German. And, well, the local TV station is in Luxembourgish. But yeah, it's complicated.
I see the Key West weather just came up.
Do you want to know the Key West weather?
I know the Key West weather. It's always the same this time of year. It's surprisingly cool here in Luxembourg.
For July, yeah.
Even for July, it's...
I swear we do normally have good weather in July and sunshine. And people do wear shirts. Just not today.
But I personally am very happy to be in this weather for about a week. It's a nice break from the heat. So, and if everything works well, I'm planning actually on walking around to up there. So. So the only way back is pretty much the way we came. Otherwise, the alternative over the edge is not so good.
Yeah, I don't think there are any shortcuts on this side.
I've
I
tried.
used to know the shortcuts on the other side.
Believe me, I can't find another way down.
Well, a lot of Capitani also plays in these woods.
Oh yeah.
But obviously when we were little, we would hang out in these woods too.
Oh, it's so beautiful waking up to the sound of these forests. A little different than the chickens of Key West. Very peaceful.
I'm getting warm here.
Yeah. It's not too cold. Get a little walk. Warms you up.
Mm-hmm.
So we've been digging in a little bit to some of our favorite things here in Luxembourg, being Luxembourgish wine and things like metwurst
Yes.
and mustard, mustard.
All kinds of dried hams and sausages and
Some good French baguette. One of the nice things about Luxembourg, because it's got this blend of Germany, Belgium, France,
Portuguese.
and well, that's a whole nother thing,
Italian,
actually. Because of those things, it's got this amazing blend of all those different foods that are here. And traditionally, from long ago, but now Kim also mentions the immigrants who came here to Luxembourg, being Portuguese and Italian, also brought their food. So there's plenty of Italian restaurants and pizza.
There was lots of partying for the soccer.
Yeah, there was just the soccer game a couple nights ago
Yep.
where Italy won. A lot of partying going on. And the Portuguese bring their food as well, which we had a little bit of last night. Some picanha and some octopus, little grilled pulpa, as well as some Portuguese wine.
Which is very good too. I think you actually have better connection up here than down in the village.
Ah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Okay, we're not going down the steps?
We're not going back down the steps.
Okay, good. That's good news.
We're taking the road here for a minute. No, I don't want to go down the steps. It's hard enough coming up, but going down, really not a good idea. No, I want to continue our walk through the woods. The hills of Borglundster. We're gonna circle around through the woods and surprise the castle from behind. It's a little muddy. Some berries.
Oh yeah, wild berries.
Wild berries. Oh, horse. Watch where you step. I think we have pretty good connection up here. So I have played music here in Luxembourg on a few occasions. Wine festival, wine tastings,
In wine bars.
in a few bars. Don't have anything scheduled on this trip.
Well,
But
we did have some last minute changes to what we were thinking of doing, what we're actually going to do.
right. We were planning on going to Paris, being that it's the city Kim spent most of her life in. She loves it, and a beautiful city. And we haven't been in a long time, of course. So we were hoping to make it back on this trip, at least for just a few days, but it seems a little complicated with coronavirus and different countries, different rules. Yeah, it's kind of difficult, so.
It's not impossible, it just requires a lot of preparation that we didn't do.
We didn't do.
So change of plans.
So I believe we've decided to just stay in the beautiful country of Luxembourg for the duration. And we've decided to make the difficult quest all the way to the other side of the country.
The north end.
To the north. All the way up to the north.
At least a 50-minute drive.
It could take an hour. And explore some more of Luxembourg that I've certainly never been to.
Neither have I.
And neither has Kim. Isn't it funny? Such a small area, but still, sometimes you just don't go to certain places, even if you grow up close by. Huh. I know, it's a long walk. Through the woods. Over the hills. But it will be worth it. It always seems so scary bumping into people in these woods.
You're not alone today. I'm with you. The whole Conk clan is with you.
Yes. This tree came down, I think, just a few days ago because of all the water. So, if you hear a sound, all right, almost there.
I can't tell if the streaming phone is buffering, if the stream itself is buffering, or the control phone. Nope, we're back. We're on.
Stay with me, Kim.
Am I being slow?
Nope. You're doing good. Just got to get to the top of this hill.
Do you do all this in one run normally?
Yep, one run.
Okay. It's getting dark in the
It's getting
woods.
dark.
The wolves are gonna come out.
There's wolves.
No, just wild boar.
Just wild boar. Sounds tasty. Ah.
Okay, I think we're pretty much at the highest point.
We are at the highest point. There's like a plateau here, and then it like falls off into that valley. So it's pretty flat, actually, all up here for like a mile or so, and then goes down just a little bit more, but stays high. Whereas this just drops right back off. Check out this road. I love this road. I want to know when this road was built. Because it looks like it's been here a long time. Rain's picking up a little bit. The road gets better, by the way. When I say better, I mean even older and rockier. For those of you just joining us here on Right on the Rock, we are thousands of miles from the rock.
On the meadow.
Though there are a lot of rocks around here.
Yeah. Still pretty rocky.
We are in the village of Borglundster, Kim's home village here in Luxembourg, Europe. Enjoying a little off time, some time with the family. After a year and a half getting off the rock. It's been a long time.
Ooh, I think I see a rooftop
Rooftop.
to the left.
Some farm equipment.
Oh. Okay. There is sign of life.
Yes, a sign of life. Some farm equipment. But my road continues. Okay, now here's another thing. What is this thing? What is this?
Are you asking me?
If any of you, do you know?
No? Am I supposed to? No. No, I have absolutely no
I'm
idea.
just curious. Is anybody watching on the stream? Do you guys know what this thing is? Because I see these. There's a few of them here. Got these chains.
It says number 7.
It's got a number on it. Yeah, it's almost a marker, but it's obviously more than just a marker.
I don't know, fitness trail equipment? But
No, it's
my
not.
God,
No.
what fitness trail?
It's not a fitness thing. It's not fitness.
It is. They tell you, no.
But that's not part of it. That might be the trail,
Okay.
but that's not part of it.
Then I do not know. But in case you don't want to do the fitness trail, you can picnic right here.
So here's another. Has something to do with people. All right, we're getting off the old road for a second. Because I'm going to show you another viewpoint. The back of Borglundster Castle. It's kind of hard to see through the trees here, but I can't get any closer. Because there's an edge. It's just beautiful up here. You can see all the way across the valley. Can almost see where we were just earlier from that viewpoint over there. From the village down below. And the rocks. Is it raining?
The umbrella. You want to come under the umbrella?
Is it raining? Watch your step. back to the old road. We'll finish taking it down. Oh, it's really starting to rain.
Do you want to?
I'm okay.
Okay.
Careful on these rocks. Again, some of Capitani filmed on this road. It's another one of those things. And we got another tree down. This just came down in the last 24 hours. Because of how soaked the ground is, I would imagine. Did somebody open this up because this was blocked earlier? And the road continues. I'm guessing it's the road out, the old road built from the back of the castle, going up the hill. I love how it's...
Pretty much reach both sides with this little road from the current castle to the first one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Getting a long way. But obviously just getting up the hill was important, kind of the difficult part, because it's relatively more level on the way over to Luxembourg City.
Yeah.
Which Luxembourg City, I didn't even say, Borglundster is sort of located, this village is located about central but south Luxembourg. Luxembourg City, the capital, is only about, I'd say 15 miles west. Only if it needs it.
That's okay.
Well, we're here, huh?
Oh.
Might as well see the castle.
Yes. The castle of Borglundster.
Started building it in the 11th century. And it's in pretty good shape for being almost 1,000 years old.
So nowadays there are 2 restaurants in the castle actually, so you can come up here and enjoy the view and have dinner. One is more like a bar drinking place, and the other place is like a really high-end restaurant. So yeah, that used to be our hangout spot when we were little, and there were like festivities in the castle and in the village. This was actually still open. You could like walk down there and then go and play in the ruins, and there are some caves there, and it's really cool. No adult supervision.
Old road, new road. All right, maybe one more viewpoint. It's not far. I love how you can just go around this village and see it from above in about 4 different locations, 5 different locations. For you Capitani fans, if you watch the Netflix series Capitani, this is where they found the body. And I love these rocks. Thanks, bad boy.
I didn't know that was
I'm
here.
showing Kim her village,
Yes.
just so you guys. Because like I said, I like to come up here and run through these woods every day, and I've been doing that for a few years. So I've kind of explored my way around all this area.
This is like right the spot where everything starts in it's the
In
main.
Capitani, yeah.
Yeah.
This is where they found the body.
Yes.
It's the first episode. I'm not giving anything away.
No. And guys, you have to watch it in Luxembourgish with English subtitles. I mean, honestly, it was really weird to me. I don't think there were a lot of Luxembourgish TV series to begin with. But watching it in Luxembourgish with English subtitles, sitting in Key West, and then watching my hometown was kind of interesting. Difficult for your brain to process somehow.
Yeah, with Capitani, we were told that some of it was filmed in Borglundster, and then we watch it and we're like, 80% of this is filmed, like almost all of it's in Borglundster.
Oh, aren't these the same ferns that grow in...
Yes, there are a lot of ferns here, and we do have a lot of ferns in Key West too, but something tells me they're not exactly the same.
They look the same to me, but
And,
hey,
well, yeah,
that's just...
ferns.
It's green.
So again, I give you Borglundster village from above. It's beautiful. So again, guys, we started the stream down in there, and then we moved up to that viewpoint up there on the hills, and then walked all the way around behind the castle.
Just thinking too.
And it is amazing to me that 1 week ago I was walking you guys through a tropical depression in Key West. And a week later, but happy to do it.
It's really nice to be able to show you guys.
And so we'll try and do a few more live streams here from Luxembourg, as we plan on going north tomorrow.
Yes.
Crossing the country. Cross-country road trip for the day. We'll see what we can do. We're not sure how the signal will be, but this was pretty good, I think.
Yeah, we'll have to. I mean, it's difficult to tell on the control phone, but we will be back. We'll try to. Worst case scenario, we'll get a different SIM card. We're working on it.
New challenges, new location. But it's good to see you guys.
So make sure you get the new a little bit day after tomorrow. We're definitely going to be live a couple of times before we fly back. We're flying back out on next Monday, and actually next Tuesday we shall, if we make it back to the rock. But for now, we're enjoying these rocks here.
So thanks for watching Right on the Rock, everybody. Maybe we'll see you tomorrow.
Yes. Hope so. Well, guys, by the way, when you say goodbye in Luxembourgish, it's Eddie. So,
Adi, my friends.
bye, guys.